Welcome to the Rim Break Rodeo. We hope this video helps.
You begin by gathering compatible components: a removable SSD controller board, matched NAND flash packages, and optional DRAM. Lay out tools on an ESD mat, power off and ground yourself. This prevents instant damage. Once arranged, desolder any placeholder chips from the controller and test basic continuity on power rails to confirm board health. Then seat the NAND packages roughly in their footprints so you can align pins under the microscope. This gets you ready for the fine soldering step that follows. You now solder the NAND to the controller using controlled hot air reflow, apply flux, align precisely, and heat to proper profile to avoid overheating. Once soldered, inspect every joint under the microscope and use continuity to confirm signal lines. Next, read each NAND ID and page/block geometry with a NAND reader. You need this to build a correct translation and remap table. Then create or adapt the controller firmware for the combined geometry, because mismatched firmware is why homemade drives fail. You flash the adapted firmware to the controller, initialize the logical translation tables, and enable wear leveling and ECC parameters matched to the NAND. Once flashed, run patterned read/write tests, smart interrogation, and extended endurance cycles while monitoring temperatures and power rails. If performance or stability is off, make sure ECC parameters and timing match the NAND specs. Then reflow any questionable solder joints and recheck VCC rails. Finally, use an oscilloscope to inspect command and
Thanks for watching. Consider subscribing if we helped you.